Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokémon Sun. We're on the third island of the game now. Ula Ula, the place so nice they named it twice. And we have been tasked with meeting up with Professor Kukui in Malie Garden, however it's pronounced. It's a paradise for perambulation, whatever that means.
Excuse me, I prefer Brawl Garden instead of Malay Garden.
Ha!
What? That was funnier than my joke, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, how. Always in front of us, always eating malasada. Can you tell it's the start of a part and nothing's really happened yet? You're sometimes gonna fluff these scenes up, guys.
How can he be in front of us and yet he's behind us in terms of progress? You know what, that's just some spatial weirdness that I don't really want to talk about.
Speaking of spatial awareness, I believe if you view this place from above, you see not a Jigglypuff, but a Gyarados.
Well, actually, when you look above it, you see the top of a Voltorb, if I recall correctly.
Ah, so. Alright, time to destroy a preschooler's dreams and aspirations.
I'm not sure if we should be doing this at night. Just kind of go around going at the preschools. Hey, let me Pokemon battle you, kid. Like.
So close to evolving into Toucannon. Oh, look at that experience bar.
Yeah, it's getting pretty close. I do like how when they added the experience bar, it kind of gave you a sort of, you know, visual indicator of your progress towards the next level. It's those really small kind of things, but it's that little bit of a psychological boost you get when you see the experience bar goes up that kind of makes you want to keep going and get to the next level. Very subtle, but still effective, I think.
I mean, you're stating the obvious here, and usually I would bust your balls over that, but I have vivid memories of, like, in Pokemon Red, maybe in Yellow, of like, oh, I did a battle, go to the Pokemon's, like, stat summary, oh, it's this far away from, like, evolving, or, you know, getting to the next level, over and over. So, you know, with progress comes convenience.
Hey, man, I mean, Sun and Moon is all about convenience. Oh, and here we go.
I have never been this angry!
Man, I have so many opinions about video games, you have no idea. Have you seen the recent shit that Jim Sterling's been posting on his channel? I can't fucking believe it!
Oh, there he is. This is your legacy, the angry Toucan Pokemon.
I really like Toucannon, and when he evolves, he wants to try and learn Beak Blast, I think. I think when he evolves or when he hits a particular level, I did not teach him this move, which apparently I should not have done, because, like, the thing is about Beak Blast is, considering that Toucannon is so slow, what Beak Blast does is he has to rev up a little bit and then he launches it, but if somebody makes a contact with him while he's revving up the move, they will actually get burned, which is a neat effect which I was not expecting from a flying-type Pokemon. I'm thinking maybe I want to go learn it when I eventually get access to the move, remember, you know, near the end of the game. I'm still thinking it over, but right now he actually has Drill Peck, which is a pretty strong flying-type attack, but his speed is definitely a problem in that regard, so I'll think it over.
If you don't have a Toucannon by this point in the game and you want a strong flying-type attack for your flying-type Pokemon, you can get the TM for Fly in this particular city. So, you know, you always have another option. And by the way, I was informed multiple times by the comment section, and thank you for this, by the way, it's the only way I'll learn, that Woodpeckers and Toucans are apparently in the same family.
Oh, really? Well, I guess that explains why a Woodpecker evolves into a Toucan.
There you go.
Well, when the birds are technically related, this bird is the same as this other bird. Oh, Masquerain, I haven't seen one of you in a while. When did you come out, Gen 3?
Yeah, Gen 3 evolves from Surskit, I believe, and I was actually looking up, like, just random stats and whatnot on Bulbapedia the other day, you know, after a hefty footage recording session, which thankfully went smoothly, no OCD, for the most part. This thing is apparently pretty rare, and you can only find it at night, and not only that, I got a critical capture.
I actually have run into a Masquerain at night, wandering about here. I didn't catch it because I don't really like Masquerain, so meh.
There's a certain character who uses one to great effect later in the game. You will see him within a few parts. Well, in terms of, like, me and Helldragon's progress, this recording session.
I do like how Masquerain has Intimidate as an ability, because obviously it's a callback to those kind of bugs that they spread their wings apart and they look like eyes and fangs, and they use that to scare off predators. So I thought that was a neat touch.
as for other Pokemon you can find in this garden, let's have a look-see here. I'm not going to do this for every area, but there's not really much to see, apart from, very pretty sculptures and the like, so I figured I'd go down the list. Let's see, a lowland form Meowth, you got Psyduck, Poliwag, Ledian, Ariados, Masquerain. Those last two are only at night, and I believe Ledian is only during the day, so you want to watch out for that. Cottony, Petilil, Aquarinid, or Araquanid, I believe, is the evolved form of Dewpider. It's that, very Metroid-looking water spider Pokemon, who I actually brought with me to the Pokemon League, and he is really fucking good. In fact, let me just tell you a little bit about that particular Pokemon. Its ability in and of itself is pretty good, but it's also quite tanky as well. Water Bubble is its ability. Let's have a look here. Lowers the power of fire-type moves done to the Pokemon and prevents the Pokemon from getting a burn.
Well, that's pretty good. Oh, I just looked up Araquanid. Yeah, he's totally like a Metroid-looking motherfucker that you would fight in one of those games. That's actually a neat design. I like that.
So angry. So very, very angry at the sight of this lowly Magikarp.
I cannot fucking believe you would come here and waste my fucking time with your fucking splash attack, you fucking asshole.
I remember people, being a little bit disappointed when Toucannon first appeared, and, I think they were expecting a little bit more, because I believe his, existence was confirmed by, I think it was via a piece of clothing, because you'll notice you can get shirts in the game with a toucan, design on them, but we were thinking, oh, this must be related to something else, but no, he ended up being the final evolution of Pikipek.
The funniest thing, you know how sometimes when you go into Pokemon Refresh and the Pokemon will come in from the side, either the side or the bottom or the top, and then kind of pan to it? Now, you know Toucannon always has those angry eyes, right?
Uh-huh.
So I go into Pokemon Refresh one time, and up from the bottom of the screen comes Toucannon's head, staring at me with his angry eyes. Who the fuck said that?
Well, I think he had a right to be angry in that Refresh session, because I didn't actually have my 3DS stylus on hand, so I was just using my finger, and I accidentally slipped and dropped the Pokebean, and he was not very amused.
Oh man, I don't know if I should mention this guy, because we all know who I'm talking about, that terrible Let's Player, video game player on the internet.
Go on.
But this man has tried to... He said he was trying to feed his Pokemon Pokebeans, but he didn't hold in front of his mouth. He kept dropping them. The Pokemon gets mad, and he thinks he's still feeding them, and I'm like, dude, really?
Well, works for a Toucannon, I guess, because the angrier it gets, the more powerful it gets. Or maybe I'm thinking of a Gyarados. That thing does get pretty angry.
I wonder how many Pokemon get so mad that they die. I know Primeape gets so mad that he dies. Toucannon would probably get so mad that it dies. I don't know.
I always thought that Psyduck was like Water and Psychic. This is a very old bit of commentary right here, but they need to give Golduck a Mega Evolution or something. Even an Alolan form would have done the trick, I think.
Doesn't Psyduck live in hell because he gets headaches all the time? Imagine being born a baby and then you just get headaches and they never ever stop until you become a Golduck. That would fucking suck, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, in the anime, it's all funny and whatnot when Psyduck gets a splitting headache and he saves the day, but in reality, he's in pain. That's borderline abuse that you allowed that to happen, Misty.
Let me tell you, man, migraines are not fun. I've had 3 or 4 ever in my life. They are fucking awful. And they do that thing in the corner of my eye where it gets all wiggly. It's like somebody put water on there directly, it gets all wiggly and stuff, and then it hits like a truck. And let me tell you, I am the grumpiest motherfucker when I have a migraine.
Mm-hmm. He just came here for the ice cream, really. This place has dynamite iced cream. Only something amazing!
Yeah, the fucking sky ripped open and we saw aliens. I just know near the end of the game we're going to be flying into, the Ultra Beast ship, and we have to put in that computer virus we installed, and we had to get Randy Quaid to fly up to one of them and blow himself up to disable it.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, about that.
I'm pretty sure if you went through the Ultra Wormhole, you'd be, ripped into atoms and scattered across the universe. I don't know, I just have this suspicion.
Well, Oh no, there was that one guy who was researching the Ultra Wormholes and whatnot called Mon. He seemed to turn out okay.
Did he get, like, superpowers when he goes through it? Because this seems like something you would get superpowers off of.
Well, mate, we've already met Mon before. He owns the Poképelago.
Oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure he has superpowers, though.
Put two and two together, you'll be able to figure out stuff in terms of the overall story.
Ah, I see.
You don't get it, do you?
No, I think I get it. I just don't want to talk about it right now until I'm absolutely 100% sure.
Fair enough, mate, fair enough. Alright, see you then. I'm over here now.
I can't hear you!
Just like 5 steps away or something.
What?
Yeah, it's okay, you're not relevant anymore, Ha. I'm just going to make sure that I haven't missed any items, and there are a fair few I missed, to be honest, but I didn't really want to go out of my way to like 100% Malie guard, and you know, I got shit to do here.
I am looking at how the water plays out. It kind of looks like a weirdo Dragonair from up here. I don't know.
I love the nighttime music for this sea. It is nice of them to have both day and nighttime music for the game.
Lillie, honey, don't stand out in the middle of the road in like the middle of the night. I'm pretty sure somebody will run you over.
She's wearing bright white, so if the person like trying to run her down can't see that she's there, really it's on them.
It turns out that's not Nebby, that's actually her phone set on a really high vibrate.
Ah, Nebby's most nefarious trick to get out of the bag. That desert's no joke, by the way. Oh yeah, we'll be seeing it later. Ah, fine, I guess we've got to read. Hey, why are you being all sarky? You love to read.
That's true, I do love to read, as long as it's stuff I'm interested in, otherwise, I don't know.
Do ancient beasts tickle your fancy? Is that something you'd be interested in learning about?
I don't know. How much do they know about time management and personal productivity?
Well, there's a few Pokemon that know time management, you know, very, very strictly speaking in terms of time.
Oh look, there's a Hariyama back there.
Ah, yeah, so there is. And I can put my face in there, which I'm not going to do because obviously I hate fun. Xehanort?
Yeah, this was kind of an interesting character reveal. It's Samson Oak, who's like a distant relative of the Professor Oak that we know. Man, I just remember the edits of, again, yeah, Xehanort and fucking Poochie from, you know, part 6 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which I thought was pretty funny. This guy will actually, once you meet him, again in the library, I think, he will actually be bopping around Aloha. And you meet him and he'll talk to you about facts and he'll give you shit, and then he'll vanish mysteriously to go off to the next location. I would presume you have to chase this ghost all over Aloha, but I ain't got that kind of time, so I only talk to him when I see him.
He's very wacky in the anime series from what I've seen, always pulling faces and pranks and whatnot.
Well, I mean, the original Professor Oak was sort of wacky in a sense. I mean, he obviously carried himself with a bit more seriousness, but it was due to that contrast of him being a straight man to all the shenanigans that tended to happen, which made him a more comedic character. Okay, those are the PlayStation symbols for the buttons up there, alright?
Either that or Power Rangers Zeo is coming back. Oh, I wish it would come back. Oh, well. You know, we haven't really gone shopping in a while. And you know, new island, new duds. Let's get it going.
Yeah, you need to buy a new shirt. I'm not really feeling this shirt much anymore. I think right now I have like a black shirt. I have this blue-green jean combo sort of thing, which I actually pretty like. I actually figured out how to turn off the hat, by the way. That's hideous and you should wear it. But I figured out how to turn off the hat, and I actually changed back to the old hairstyle. So it kind of looks more like me when I don't get a haircut in a long time.
Nice. Capris.
And they're all Old Navy, too. I'm sorry, you have to be this handsome in order to wear these.
Huh, I kind of like that, actually. I'll put that on the maybe pile. We'll come back to, like, the sea cucumber pants in a bit.
My problem is that you, like... What I kind of wish they did with the clothes options was that as you found more clothing places throughout the game, you would have access to all of them up until that point, because otherwise you have to go back to specific stores to see what they have, and maybe you want to buy them at that particular point, but you don't have easy access to everything that's available. I think that's lame, because I really haven't been encouraged to buy clothes as much anymore, and I certainly don't remember where some of the shit is that I may conceivably want, so I don't know.
Are you absolutely sure it works like that, and it's not, you know, it doesn't encapsulate everything when you reach a new place?
I don't know, maybe I'm just reading it wrong.
Possibly. I'm kind of okay with, like, the cap I'm wearing, to be honest. The default one does it for me.
Still wish they had better glasses. Yeah, get some of those stupid, like, big sunglasses that Faba had. You know, I'm sure you'll look distinguished doing your island challenge with those.
Nah, just some new trousers, I think. I like this because it's got the black with the white trim at the bottom with a bit of a magenta trim for the pockets and running down the leg.
I'll buy some with the trim, you know, get a nice black. Oh, and I'll buy those hover shoes, please. That would be nice.
Oh, yes.
Just walk into the store. Excuse me, do you have moon boots? I'm sorry, what? Moon boots. You can jump super high as if you're on the moon.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but it is the current year, and we don't sell tat.
Somebody actually donated moon boots to, like, where I worked, and that was pretty cool. My feet were too big to put them on, unfortunately, so I hope they make one for adults, because I would like some moon boots, I think.
And now, finally, it is time to get our hair, like, cut and styled. Are you ready, Helldragon?
Well, what kind of do are you gonna pick? Because I hope it doesn't look stupid. Well, I guess your hat will cover most of it.
Well, it's appropriate for you, let's just put it that way.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, you'll see. It will all become clear in time. One thing I didn't do was cut and colour. I really should have gotten, like, a brown colorization, because, you know, I'm a brown-haired lad and I've got red tints in there, so...
I do need a haircut myself. I'll have to go back to my, well, when I get another fucking day off, I'll have to go up there, like, real early and take care of that.
Yeah, Toucannon's great, alright.
I wonder if she says that if you get, like, you know, Tapu Koko. Oh, wow, you caught a Tapu Koko? I love a Tapu Koko. I have one myself.
You fucking liar.
Modern quiff, of course.
We meet again.
I still don't think I know what a quiff is now that I think about it. I guess we'll see a visual indicator in a moment.
Et tu voila!
What the fuck did you say about my hair? Can you get like a fucking pompadour kind of thing going on?
Oh, if only, mate, if only. Don't forget you can change the colour of your eyes, if you so wish. Just have, like, Chaos Emerald green eyes. Oh, yes.
And also, you can retake your profile photo whenever you want. You can, like, move the camera around, things like that. And what I did was that I zoomed it out a whole bunch, and I just put my head in, like, the little lower right-hand corner, which just makes me laugh every time.
I did not know you could do that manually. That's pretty funny.
I did it one time, and for some reason it didn't save, but then I did it again, and it stuck for some reason. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, you can do that.
Neat. Alright, Lillie, you should be by the library, which is right here.
Books? I don't think I learned how to read. I'm not really sure about this.
Lillie, it's nearly a linear path. Come on, woman.
You just wanted to go buy clothes, didn't you?
Well, when you figure out, like, why she's wearing what she's wearing, you'll understand.
Oh, hello. How are you doing?
Recurring character in 3, 2, nay.
Yeah, it said a repairman that's wearing the jumpsuit over there.
Man, he is poised and ready for battle. Ah!
Hello.
I taught it to do that.
What, just to randomly run up towards people and scare the shit out of them?
Oh yeah, that's why I'm such a great trainer. Hi, I'm Lillie, and now I need to go buy new clothes. Thanks.
She's not actually sorry, it was completely as planned.
Yeah, we seem to be like seeing a lot of Hapu. I wonder if she's going to be an important character down the line.
Nah, really?
I'm just being a silly Billy right now.
Yeah, that's me, Mudsdale. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation.
Freeze frame.
Did I do the record scratch too?
That's a good ground rearing horsey. And off they go. That was delightful. Next time, though, next time is the learning part. Quite literally. So we'll see you then for more Pokemon Sun.